Heavy work, some heavy arms, of course. Doing this again, and hopefully, I got people jumping in here because boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm actually going to refresh my chat and whatnot. Ah, there we go. Yep. Updating. You. Oops. What I'm up to. There we go. And update. Oh my god. Sometimes I don't know why they ask me if I want to play like a game on this. I'm not updating a game. Jesus Christ. Whatever. I'm just gonna put on 101. Yeah, why not? Why not? 101. That sounds good. Because I'm 101 with you all. Alright. So, getting back into the swing of things. Sorry, guys. Really, what's happening right now is I've been super busy, guys. Like, we're talking about guys and gals. I've been ultra busy to the point where I really haven't had time to do anything else. Just, you know, work and sleep and, keep up with my health. It's been really crazy. So, yeah. It's the only way I can put. That's the only way I can put a. Sorry. That's the only thing I can say about that. So, it is what it is. Um, what else was I gonna say to you? Yeah. For some reason, it's still showing all the Final Fantasy stuff here. Let me fix that. It still says Final Fantasy, the verdict and stuff like that. That's funny. Let me fix that right now. Streaming software, webcam. We're good on that. Streaming monitor. It's going on all kinds of stuff. No, don't want to see that. No, don't want to see that. No, don't need that. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, what is going on? The Restream has really changed the game. So, basically, all your boy was really saying, let me edit the settings here. Stream to, you can just leave that alone. I'll change the name and stuff later. I don't feel like changing it right now. I'm tired. So, yeah, man, F all that. They didn't change Restream completely. So yeah, things have been really crazy. I've been doing a lot of sales, computers left and right, other things we're doing right now. I'm holding up as well as I possibly can, Pinto, as well as I possibly can. And while everything's been great as far as sales are concerned, um, yeah, things can be a bit better in the world, as you probably know. A lot of injustices have been done. I've been keeping my head up, regardless of this fact, and just trying to keep it business as usual, one day at a time. So, you know, it is. I mean, it's not just is what it is. This crap needs to stop. What's been going on around the world. That's just my 2 cents of it. and I really don't want to make this about that. But I've been trying to keep, like I said, let's talk about what's going on in my life prior to all of that. I've had a major build just come up recently that I've just finished, and trying to make that a whole production. So I will show you all. I know I normally show photos of builds that I do. So this one's going to be an actual full video production, editing, and I got to start working on a script on it and whatnot. So I'm pretty excited about that. Making something that all of you guys can enjoy. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy it a lot. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun on it. But yeah, I should be getting that out to you pretty soon. Don't know exactly how soon, so don't quote me on this. But I really hope it does. I hope you guys like what I make because it's gonna be really cool. And if you don't, that's okay too. Because at least I'll like it. And really, that's about 95% of it, right? I don't really care too much if other people don't like it. As long as the customer likes it and I like it, that's all I care about, really. I know the build came out great. It was a lot of work, a lot of adjustments, challenging case. Had a lot of expandability. There was lots that you can do with it, but the cabling itself, just based off of what I had, was just not ideal. My God. So yeah, we're getting in on that. But other than that, I've been having lots of other small, a lot of upgrades and maintenance going on. So I just want to leave the door open to anybody who is looking to get their computer worked on, or if maybe it's running a little slower than it needs to, you need to get it in shape for more streams, things like that. I'm definitely still open to do that for you all. And this computer that I just finished building, I'm still doing builds for people. I'm not afraid to ship it out to you. I just packaged this one up and sent it out because, of course, I do UPS pickups. I just went ahead and had them go ahead and take the package from my front door. I didn't even have to go to UPS and drop it off. In true COVID fashion, I'm going to just give it to them and they handle it with care and take it back to the truck, and it's all good. So, yeah, let me know. I ship nationwide. UPS same rate shipping, as long as it's less than 70 pounds. It's usually pretty affordable. I think it's like what, $56 to send it out wherever you are. Maybe a little bit less depending on what you want to do. I made sure that I put the value of the product so that they insure it up to a certain amount. I think this one, I think they cover up to like $2,000 on this computer. So if they damage anything, they're responsible for it, or if they lose it, they're responsible for it to recoup the parts and cost. So, and I still have the proof of purchase, of course, of everything that was bought. So, it's everything's pretty ironclad. I'm gonna make sure that you're covered if you do purchase a computer from me and you live to a place where I'd have to ship it to you and whatnot. So I'm not afraid to do that. I go great lengths to make sure my customers are satisfied and that your system that you get from me lasts a long time. And when you get it, normally it's just set it and forget it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a little bit of things that you might have to do, like set up your own email, password stuff. But for the most part, it's just pick up and go. So get up and go. So yeah, if you have any kids who are going to school and maybe your computer isn't up to snuff for online courses, or maybe it's just running really slow and you're getting a lot of complaints, or they have to do stuff, they need to do stuff online with the video camera. Maybe the video camera, they're getting a lot of lag and they're not being able to keep up with students and whatnot. Chances are they may need a hard drive upgrade because, of course, the lack in performance that you're receiving. And if it's a desktop, of course, we could look into possibly upgrading the hard drive and the CPU and or RAM or whatever it is. get in contact with me if it's something that you're looking into doing. I can do a, just looking to see exactly what kind of system you have, and then from there take a look, at the parts list and see what we can do to optimize your experience. Okay, so this is basically an advertisement. What I'm really trying to, get out there is this is an advertisement right now. Let you all know that if you're looking into, if you need something done with your system, or you're looking for a system upgrade for any reason, gaming or otherwise, definitely get in contact with me. Direct message me. I believe my cell is up here and whatnot. But get to me on Facebook Messenger first, and then I'll be happy to provide you with my contact information. But I do want to make sure that you reach out to me with that first before you contact me otherwise, because I'll be honest with you. If you want me to do something, some kind of work or whatever for you, I'm affordable, but I'm not cheap, because I know my own value, and I definitely want to make sure that I'm not cheating myself and giving someone else a deal. So if you ask me to do something for about $25, I don't get out of my bed for anything less than 50. Let's just be real. $25 is not going to do anything for a bill, but, unless it's like a subscription to like Netflix or something, and that alone is like freaking 17. So I'm just letting you know. But the rates go as follows thus far. Any adjustments, let's say if I'm doing hard drive upgrades or anything like that, those range around, I would say, about $100, mainly because hard drive upgrades require me to both clone the drive and physically install it. The cloning portion of the program can take anywhere between 1 to even 3 hours, I've seen, depending on how long it takes for the for the machine to work. And the cloning can only work as fast as the slowest hard drive that you have. All right, so I would be transferring to a faster hard drive, but the faster hard drive isn't the bottleneck here. It would be the slower one. So that's the reason why it normally takes a long time. After that, depending on what I'm upgrading, whether it be a laptop or desktop, sometimes it takes some time to get to the hard drive. Sometimes it doesn't, but like I said, I get paid for the knowledge of knowing how to do this, and $100 would be the price for doing that. As far as computer builds are concerned, they start at around $200. Depending on what it is that you want me to build you, will determine exactly where the price goes from there. If it's going to be anything more intricate or more complex, or the more complex it is, the more it would cost you for me to build a system. Normally, they're not too far out of the realm of me getting things done for you. So I know 200 sounds like, the 200 is actually a great price, considering all that I'm able to accomplish, within that realm. I've built some pretty amazing things. You should check out my HeavyWorks gallery of computer builds that I've done in the past. I will put up some, like I said, the video footage is going to come up. I was going to actually just take some pictures of the other computer. I do have some pictures of that computer, but I'm not going to put that up until after the video, because I want it to be a surprise for everyone else. And I'm pretty sure that Fatani would definitely want me to do that for him. So that's just how that goes. Any further projects? I do also work on laptops, so if you have a broken screen on your laptop, only PCs, guys. I don't want to work on Macs, because if I work on a Mac, I'm going to charge you a lot of money for it, because they're annoying. They're really annoying. Like, really annoying. Speaking of annoying, I do have a Mac I'm selling for about $150. As is, I know that it comes with a hard drive, and I believe it has, what is it? I think it has Mountain Lion on it. The charger, don't have a charger for it, and the battery kind of died on it. But before it did die, I remember it had Mountain Lion on the program on the MacBook. It's an older MacBook, like a 2011. Still has the clamshell on it and whatnot. It's in good shape, but it is an older MacBook. So, you know, take it to the Apple Store. Pinto, what do I get if I take this computer to the Apple Store? Another computer, or they're gonna give me anything else, or oh, Jamal, you're funny. Um, yeah, I remember that laptop. I remember it, and we somehow ended up fixing it too. So that was the even more amazing part. So there's that. But yeah, I don't even think that was your laptop. It was somebody else's laptop that you sent to me, and I diagnosed it and showed you everything that was going on with it. It wasn't fun, to say the least. But yeah, yeah. What those liquids were, I'm not really going to get into. So, oh. Yes, you're right, Mike. Yeah, take it. Yeah, somebody comes to me asking me to fix a Mac. No, I'll take it to the Apple Store. The main reason why we give you all like we have such grief against Macs is because Apple has this thing to where they don't want to give anyone the guide on how to fix Apple products. They're really tight fisted about their technology, and they make systems sometimes to where they don't want anybody to work on them at all. You know, they've soldered the motherboard to. Oh, sorry, they soldered the hard drive to the motherboard sometimes. Things like the RAM and the CPU and everything else. Sometimes, depending on which MacBook you get, it's all soldered to the motherboard. So you can't. It's not even modular to where you can actually switch it out. It's totally anti-consumer, and it's tough to work with. Where can you find a rebuilt MacBook? Um, Oz. Oz. That's where you find it. You click your heels 3 times after you pick one up, and I guess you get to go back home. Yeah. That's where you find a rebuilt MacBook in Oz. Because I sure shit don't know. Rebuilt MacBook. It's not like a freaking Honda Civic, you know. Like, like you're not gonna find a MacBook with like a rebuilt i7 underneath the hood with all this extra RAM and shit. Like, it's not going down, bruh. Like, I'm just gonna be real with you. It don't work like that. No. Now, when it comes to say a desktop PC, now if it comes to like a desktop PC, yeah, you can have like a regular, chassis on the outside, and then when you open up the computer, you'll have something much more updated. You know what I'm saying? You might have like a freaking compact Presario from like 2008 on the outside, but on the inside you might have an all Ryzen system, or like let's say an Intel, say new 10 series CPU on the inside with brand new RAM and a whole new chipset, new power supply, everything inside. We call those sleeper PCs, and you can do that with the physical with the desktop, but you can't do that with most low end laptops. Some all in ones you can't do that with, and MacBooks, yeah, nah, nah. The most you could do normally with MacBooks is add RAM to it and put on like add a hard drive. Working on e-machines, heck yeah, I work on an e-machine, boy. What you want me to do to it? You got it? You got it sitting around? You know what I'm saying? Like, e-machines, that's my jam, bruh. I do some evil things to the e-machine. As long as it's in the ATX formats, I'll gut it and make something beastly out of it. Play with me. Like, you think I'm bullshitting you? Nah. I'll make a mean system out of a out of an E machine. I'm fun. Those are fun. So shoot, yo, somebody send me a Packard Bell. I'll do something mean with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing around. So yeah, I mean the thing is, funny thing about desktops is that the form factors have been pretty much the same since 1993. I want to say 1993, 1994. Like ATX, mini ITX, and micro ATX form factors have become the norm now. It used to be the AT form factor way back when, which like the power supply was like in a whole nother compartment by itself, and then the motherboard was like in a whole different compartment. The freaking CPUs were like that big and like just gargantuan. The power supplies sounded like sounded like the disc. Excuse me, sounded like what disc cleaners. You know, like just scary. Can you write out your homes? Can you write out with your home studio with the PC? Ryan, can you reword that question? I'm not sure I understand what you're asking me. And the PC that you have, what kind of PC do you have? Because you can do whatever you want with a PC. Granted, it has the right stats, you know. So let me know what it is that you're working with, and I can let you know whether or not it's adequate. If you're trying to, you know, depending on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to stream and whatnot, you shouldn't have a problem. Like for instance, this stream that I'm doing right now, my PC is more than capable of handling. Sorry, more than capable of handling it. I just have a really, really garbage web camera right now. Like it looks like I have freaking, like I have like Vaseline on my stupid camera, and it's just garbage. It's all hell. But you know what? That's okay. Oh, James, how you doing, bro? I'm doing well. So, like I was saying before, but yeah, going back to the reason why I don't work on Macs, they make proprietary stuff, and even their physical machines, there's a lot more expandability on their desktops than there are on their laptops because their stuff is a lot more 420. Ah, got it. I'm not trying to put Vaseline on the camera, bro. It's just what it looks like. It's all smudged and shit. Dalvin, you funny, dog. All right, so anyway, all your boy trying to say is that yeah, laptops, anything Mac really, you know, don't come to me about that. I mean, unless it's overheating. If it's overheating, something like, you know, physically wrong, I can probably look more into that. My personal rig is right next to me. I can take the camera off and show you guys. This is my personal rig. There it is, right behind these are my monitors. Bomb. But that's my personal rig. I can probably move this out of the way. You guys get a better look at that. There. That's my baby. And that's my cord that goes to my freaking camera that I'm using right now. And that's my mouse pad with the phone that's charging right now. And that's my keyboard that's lighting up all sexy with the white keys, the white on black. Because I wanted a white and black build. Oh, sorry, that's classified right there. Sorry. But yeah, that's all me. And this is my microphone I'm speaking into right now. So yeah. Let me get myself back up here. And we are back. There. That is first generation. I'm sorry. That's first generation Ryzen 7 1700, sitting on an ASRock Killer X370. Well, sorry, X370 Killer AC Wi-Fi motherboard. Has built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and the card is a GTX 1070. I got a real good deal on it back when I first, like several. I want to say it's about 2 years now. I spent only like $250 on the card, but after shipping, it came out to about $275. So it was a really good deal because it's still worth probably about 300 something bucks now. So I'm happy with my purchase. It's served me very well. It has 32 gigs of RAM. Excuse me. 32 gigs of RAM that I have. Clocked about 3,000 gigahertz, 3,000 megahertz. I don't need a 2080 Ti for what? For what? My monitors, they're 144 hertz, actually 165 hertz, 1080p. I'm not pushing that many pixels, bro. There's no need for me to invest into that and just start throwing my money in the garbage. That's dumb. So y'all gonna bring up a whole nother, scenario, a whole nother thing I always talk about to people, and that's, guys, stop trying to buy the biggest thing when you really don't need it to have a great gaming experience. Like, computers is different, and like that's like putting a V8 in your Dodge Neon when you had it. Why? There's no reason to put all that in your engine. I'm sorry, all that in your car when all you really needed was a rotary. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing. You know, all you needed was like a little rotary in your shit, and you'd be good to go. So yeah, you have a 144 hertz monitor as well. The 1070 would be able to crush that like easily on most titles at 1080p. So yeah, that's basically where I'm getting at. I would even say that a 1060 would do well for you. RX 580 does well. I mean, shoot, the 1070 came out a little bit, like right around the time the 580 came out. I want to say the 580 came out a little bit after the 570. Actually, no, it came out around the same time. So, it came out right at that price point. And the funny thing is, they trade blows a lot. And the 580 was actually a better value in terms of price. Yes, the 1070 is stronger, but really, when you're playing your games and whatnot, you're not going to see too much of a difference. You still have a very smooth experience with the RX 580. I've seen it in action, and it's awesome. It's a great card for the value. The 5700 XT is an amazing card. I've gotten a chance to check it out myself. I kind of want one because it's the flagship that AMD has that stands up to the 2070. It beats the 2060, but it doesn't quite beat the 2070. So, yeah, your card is comparable to the 1060 or the 1660 actually. A little bit weaker than this. It's right around the 1660 in terms of strength, James. So, the 5700 XT is a very strong, very capable card. And with the manufacturers out there, like, I know the Gigabyte one is really good that I just put into a PC and sold it. I was really looking to see how Sapphire Zone was going to work. I don't think it's going to be quite. Normally, Sapphire has a really good version of their card, and of course XFX or I think was it Red Dragon? Oh no, Power Color. Power Color normally makes really good graphics cards for AMD. They usually have the best ones, but they're so gaudy. But I like them. I like the performance out of them. I've yet to buy a Power Color card, and I told myself that I would get one. Actually, I'm gonna send you a link, James. They're not all 450. Some of them are about like 400. The one I copped was like right under $400, bro. So let me see if I can still find it for you. 5700 XT. Yeah. There's one from XFX for $419. Power Color has one for $439. The one that I got, okay, XFX has one for $379, and they're in stock too. That's great. The one that I ended up getting from my customer was the Gigabyte version. They got it for $409, and ASRock has a nice one for $439. That thing's sexy, boy. Oh man, I should have probably got that for him. That thing right there is ooh. So I'm gonna send you the link for the one I saw for about $379. The cooling on it looks decent. The cooling on those cards are really beefy. There's some thick boys. Yeah, that's a thick boy. I liked it. I like that card. That thing's sexy. All right, so I'm gonna send you the link right now. I'm gonna put it right here in the stream. Excuse me. Oh, you got the 1700X. I have the 1700. With the RAM I got in there, I was able to get it up to about 3.8 gigahertz. Those the first generation Ryzen CPUs, they're getting to 4 gigahertz is pretty tough with them. Now the new Ryzen 5, I'm sorry, the CPU I put in the rig I just had was a Ryzen 5 3600, and it was so easy to get to 4 gigahertz. I just literally typed in, I went to the BIOS, went 40 times on the multiplier, boom, like nothing, 4 gigahertz, and I put the RAM, I hit the XMP profile, and it went straight to 3200 megahertz on the RAM, and no problem. I ran IDA 64 the entire night, as a matter of fact. I left it on overnight, came back in the morning, still running the test, no problem, no questions asked. And I was like, whoa, that was amazing. I couldn't imagine, I just couldn't believe it. You know, I thought it was going to crap out for sure, and I was going to have to take it down or something. So, you know, it is what it is. Yes, James, you were right. The 580s were that price at one point because of the mining craze. Yeah, I just saw that thing you posted there. It is like that. It is like that. Okay. So, yeah, man. Whew. Sorry, y'all got me working today. But let me see, what other projects do I have coming up right now? I'm going to start streaming my games again soon. Right now, the games, I just picked up Darkest Dungeon. I'm going to finish playing Doom Eternal. I owe it to my viewers to actually finish that game. I know I haven't finished it. I've been kind of afraid because I haven't gotten the Unmaker yet, and I need to go ahead and get that. You know, gosh. I also recently picked up, excuse me. Jesus Christ. I picked up the game Blasphemous, and that's going to prove to be a fun game, I believe. I'm pretty good at platformers, so I'm looking forward to how I perform in that. I really want to see it. So, you know, those things.
Performance out of them.
Oh, yeah, let's make that shut up. Like, wow. I heard myself. I don't want to do that. All right, so, wow. My Facebook. You know what? Chrome is being a butt today. Real butt. And no matter how I try to make it behave, it just doesn't want to. Paste and go. All right, there we go. Everything's working faster now. All right. So, I'm going to give Chrome a back seat. Close window on that. There it is. Now, where was I? Yeah. Yeah, Chrome is starting to suck, man. I'm about to drop them and just go over to just stay on Firefox because it's not doing it for me. Chrome ain't doing it for me anymore, man. They're really starting to just shit the bed. And you know, I click on something and it just takes forever for it to populate. I've already, cleared a lot of the cookies out, things like that, and it's just wanting all my resources, and I'm tired of giving it to them. I've already ported over all of my entire library is, and of course, download history and passwords and everything like that. They've already been imported over to Firefox. The last step is for Chrome to do something extra dumb, and I'm gonna drop them completely. I'm already ready for it. So they just gotta mess up one more time, man. One more time. Yep, they're all here. Sweet. But it is what it is. They just gotta stop. Let me see here. All right, cool. So, yeah, there are many options. Netscape Navigator. Wow. 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 Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. Is that another beard hair on my face? Netscape Navigator. Oh my God. Yo, I remember Netscape. I remember Lycos. What was it? Juno was another browser. Oh man. Dude. The Darkest Dungeon, I was playing a little bit more of that today. And I had to let you know, yeah, that game kicked my ass. I'm going to do another play file with you guys on it. And I'm going to make sure that I play with all the DLC. I did pick it, like I bought it, so if I don't play it, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be kind of, stupid of me to actually go through all of it right away. But you know what? I provide for my people. So I'm gonna play it. I have to. It's a must. I have to do it. So I will definitely get back into my streams. My work days are different now. Like I'm off Sunday and Monday. So, but I'm usually off. I get off of work at 6, get home by like 6:30 or something like that. But it is what it is. What was the name of the internet company? I really don't know. Crimson Court stuff is brutal. Yeah, it looked like it. I don't remember which one was free, but started to charge. I think it was the AOL Gold thing. Because I know AOL had their own little browser. You didn't have to. Well, no. AOL always had some kind of subscription back in the day. Because it was dial-up. But then when you went broadband, I don't think you had to pay for it. I don't know. Maybe you did have to always pay for them. But then it became unnecessary because of the ISP. Net Zero maybe was the free one. No, I'm sorry, man. I'm losing it. I don't know. I don't know which one it is, man. I really don't know. Hey, what's going on, Uncle? So I don't know, but yeah, like I was saying, guys, just to reiterate for all the new people getting on the stream and whatnot, I just want to let you all know. Net Zero, okay, there you go. Yeah, so getting back to the people that are just getting in, just want to let you guys know that this guy's killing me. that I'm currently right now. Things have gotten really busy on my side, which is great, and I'm also still taking requests for new computer builds as well as. Let me just move this over a little bit. It's looking kind of all right. As you can see, there's like computer parts everywhere behind me and stuff. Got all kinds of stuff going on behind me. But more computer builds. Also, any upgrades that you might need. Cleaning up computers and all kinds of stuff like that. So, if you're interested and need something like that done, desktops, laptops, um, let me know, and I'll be happy to at least help diagnose your computer and find out what it is that you need, and then from there we can talk about how to resolve that and prices and things like that. I've already gone over it a little bit earlier today, so if you want more information on that, you can always hit me up, on the messenger here on Facebook. I answer it pretty fast. It's actually probably the best way to get in contact with me, even more than just sending me a text or calling. Like, just hit me up on Messenger, and I'm usually right there with you. And I keep in contact with people very regularly using Messenger. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, but yeah, Chrome is being a butt, so I'm gonna probably stop using it for a while and just stick to my browser here on Firefox. To be honest with you, the new Edge browser is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been doing a very good job. If you guys and gals, if you've gotten a chance to look at the new Chrome browser, or maybe you didn't know the new Chrome browser existed, I'm sorry, not Chrome, Edge browser. If you gotten a chance to take a look at the new Edge browser, just went or popped onto Edge by accident, and the new browser showed up, do me a favor and actually download it and install it on the computer. It will make a big difference. Like, it actually looks a lot like Chrome in terms of the design, uh, but it's a lot faster and a lot smoother. Um, I'm not sure in terms of some of the functionality, but it works pretty good. Brave browser. I'm not very familiar with the Brave browser. I'll do a little research on it first to see what it has to offer to me, in terms of features and security and also compatibility, because that's a big thing for me with what I do. I need to make sure it's very compatible with everything that I'm trying to run here at HeavyWorks. Yeah. So it's definitely worth a look. I'm not gonna say no to it. At least not yet. Not without actually checking it out. So yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that suggestion. I'll definitely look into that for you. But James, man, when are you gonna be on this side of town, bro? I know you're in Texas and whatnot. I know you can't move because of COVID or anything like that, but holla at your boy, man. We got to get on some games because I haven't gotten a chance to play in anything. And the last time I did play in anything, it was probably pretty much Street Fighter, and you bodied me like nastily. The only other game I was even able to touch you in was Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 2 and Tenkaichi 3. Just, bodying everybody. It was just what it was. Body bags. Toe tags. But other than that, yeah, we got to get into some games, bro. I've gotten a little bit better at playing Street Fighter, but, it is what it is. Yeah, please, hit me up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. You can visit. I live in Boynton Beach, so I can actually provide you guys with. I was like, when you come by, make some steaks or whatever. You tell me what you want, and I'll put it on the grill for you, bro. I grill a lot. I always have events and whatnot going on. You let me know, bro. Let me know. Have a lot of fun doing that. But in any case, I'm gonna go ahead and let you all go because it is 9:42 and I got to go to work tomorrow. And treat this like a work night, unfortunately. In any case, you guys have been awesome. Thank you for taking the time to show me love. And if you need anything else, like I said, message me, hit me up, and I'll be more than happy to do business with every last one of you. All right, man. Hey, try it out. All right, guys. Catch you later. This is Jacob, aka Heavy Arms, signing out. Peace, y'all.